Hello, Ludwig-Vilhauer here, your online business growth mentor. And during today's 4-minute fast track video, I want to talk to you about some tools that I use in my business that I could not live without. So definitely take out a pen and piece of paper and Google these tools after this video, because I think it's probably going to help you in your business too. The first one, bar none, I could not live without this tool in my business. Seriously. It's called Active Inbox, and it is a tool specifically for Gmail users. So if you're not on Gmail, you may want to get on Gmail just so you can use this awesome tool. It helps me manage my email, and basically it's oh my gosh, there's so many different things. I get so excited just thinking about it. Active Inbox basically attaches to my email inbox and it allows me to have an email organizer and a scheduling tool and a follow-up tool to help me manage my email. So what I can do is, let's say that you send me an email and you say, Amber, would you be on my podcast? I'd love for you to submit a free offer to me in 2 weeks relating to our podcast topic, or that's the deadline. Sure, no problem. What I'll do is in that email, I will trigger it to come back to me in 2 weeks, so that perhaps I don't do anything until the last minute, which is very unlike me, but just go with me as an example. I could schedule that email to pop back up 2 weeks from now. So it's out of my inbox, it's off of my mind, it's not on my to-do list cluttering things up, because I don't need to think about it for a couple of weeks. Or let's say that I get a prospect coming in who said, Amber, can I have your service menu? I deliver it to them. But then most people would just let it go if they haven't heard back. Not me though. Follow through and follow up is so key in business. So what I do is I schedule that email to come back to me in 3 business days. That way, if I haven't gotten a reply from the person, I follow up and just make sure that they got the service menu, if they have any questions, and would they like to schedule a free discovery call with me where we can talk about their business. Or let's say that my team is working on a task for somebody, and that date for the task is due on Friday. What I do is I schedule that email to pop back up and remind me on Friday that task was due on Friday. That way, I don't have to sit here and remember the zillions of tasks that are going on across our whole team and the whole company. We have over 100 active clients, and many of them have 30 tasks going on at any given time. And so this allows me to manage my entire company, make sure that I'm not missing out on sales, follow up with important colleagues and contacts. Even if I have a prospect that says, I want to buy, but I need a month. Cool, just schedule that to come back. So Active Inbox is awesome. I can't say enough great things about it. WiseStamp is my second tool that I love, WiseStamp. That allows me to have that fancy pants signature line that you see on my emails if you're a part of my email list, or if we've emailed personally, you've seen that on my emails there as well. It has my photo, my name, my social media icons, my website link. I love WiseStamp just because it's a cool signature that I can add to my emails. The third tool that I love is Callandly. So like calendar, but Callandly. It's my online scheduling tool. I didn't have an online scheduling tool for the first 7-8 years of my business, but I finally got to the point where I was sick and tired of communicating back and forth with people to schedule a time. So I went out there and did a ton of research, really studying all of the different scheduling tools out there so that people could make appointments with me. And Callandly by far took the cake. It was easy to use. It was very intuitive, very user-friendly, had a great reminder sequence, and was one of the cheapest systems out there, coming in at about $8 a month. So I love Callandly because it took out a lot of time and energy that I should not have been spending on scheduling. So I love that tool. The next tool I want to tell you about is Camtasia. Love Camtasia. I use it every single day in my business. It allows me to record videos on my computer, like a screen casting is what they call it. So let's say that I'm trying to communicate changes to my team that I want them to make on a website. Instead of sitting there and typing this whole long email out, and it can be open for interpretation or miscommunication, screen record, say, see this thing here, I want to change that and do this. Or let's say that a client send me this extremely long email full of 27 questions, which happens frequently. Instead of typing out a response, I'll do a video-based reply, and I'll go through each question and do a audio reply through video so they can see the question while I'm giving them the answer and say, here's your video. So I love Camtasia. And the last tool I want to tell you about, even though I know I'm going over my 4 minutes here, it's called KeePass, K-E-E Pass. KeePass is an application that sits on my computer, on my desktop, and it is a password vault. It's free, it's easy to use, and I can add a folder for personal and a folder for business. And within each folder, I can have different tags for all of the different websites, hundreds of websites that I have usernames and passwords for. Now I don't have to remember it. And I do know that there's LastPass out there and other options, but I found LastPass to be a total pain in the you-know-what. I thought it was so glitchy and clunky, and I just did not like using that at all. So instead, I love KeePass. It's easy to use. I can export all of my login information, print it out, keep it in a safe down in my basement so that, I'm totally secure. Nobody can hack into it online. It's password protected. I just love using that tool. So those are 5 tools that will hopefully help you out in your business. If you liked this tool, there's so much more, or this video, there's so much more that I could share with you. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified when future videos like this are available. And head on over to insightfuldevelopment.com to learn about all the different ways that you can build your business online with different free tools and resources. And until I catch you on the next video, just remember our company motto, no guts, no glory. Thanks so much for your time.